Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Family is the first agency that teaches you, that makes you, that enables you to learn, to get education, to learn the new and the important things in life. Every family is different. Every family has a different economical background. Okay. The land which is owned by every family is also different, right? So, just like the other areas, in Nagaland also, family life was considered to be the very basic and the most important institution. It was given the highest significance and was considered pivotal for its growth and development. Family, they had a husband, they had wife, their unmarried children, and so this is what every family comprises of. At times, other than the husband, wife, children, there were other relatives also who lived with them. The family, we all know one word that describes a family is bond, love, and affection. So the families in Nagaland were also connected with each other, were associated with each other with a great bond, with a lot of respect and love. The size of family varied. Some families were small, some families were big. So depending on the number of children that they had, the family size was also different. Now children, like all the children, they loved and they respected their parents. The father was the head of the family who took care of all the needs and the requirements of the family. Children were always there to support their parents, to take care of their parents, to love and to make them feel comfortable. This was considered to be obligatory. The Naga children did not have a choice. It was their obligation. It was mandatory. It was compulsory for them to look after and to take care of their parents and to take care of their family. The husband and the wife, they respect each other. And obviously, this is how the entire family system of Nagaland existed. There was a lot of harmony, there was a lot of peace that existed between the people of Nagaland. The married couple in Nagaland did not call each other by their first name. Neither the husband nor the wife could call each other using their first names. They called each other using the names of their children. Okay, so calling themselves as the parents of their children. There was no domestic violence that existed in Nagaland. We all know domestic violence, the problems, the fights that take place between a family. So there was nothing of that sort which existed in Nagaland. It was their tradition that as soon as the son was married, he was supposed to move out of the parents' house and live separately and start with a new family and house of his own. Nagaland never had a joint family system. As soon as the boys and the girls attained puberty, they got adolescent, they used to live in morungs. Morungs, their institutions, their educational institutions where they got married until the time they got married. Then earlier, this morung system was followed earlier, but nowadays it does not exist. It is no longer existent. So as I said, that joint families could never be found among the Nagas. The Naga people were always independent, they were always single-headed, they were single-minded, and they did not depend on each other for their livelihood. They knew how to earn their livelihood, they were strong and independent people. Their sons, as soon as were married, as I told you, were supposed to build a home for themselves. The people who were old, people who were not in a position to do anything now, were to be looked after, were to be taken care of by their sons as well as the other relatives. If a member of the Naga family falls ill, then the relatives always come to help them. Okay? In the Naga family, the education with respect to economic education, that is teaching the children how to manage their finances, teaching the children about their ethics and about their culture, teaching the children sex education at an early age was very important, you know. And that is why, since the children got this education even before they could go to the school, that is the reason why family is called the first institution of learning. So even before going to school, the important information, the important education, the important knowledge was already imbibed in the children.